Guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Obviously, I know some of you don't like me sitting here, so I'm here.
They
I
love
apologize.
They love it.
Love it, man.
I hate it myself. There's nothing I hate more than this seat. So just for today, bear with me, as obviously you know who has called in sick again today. Speaking of calling in sick, certain man.
No,
shagged
don't
us
do
last-
that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you pulled a sickie on us last time. What did you, big man?
You man are trying to phase me out slowly.
No, I would never,
onto you
bro.
lot.
I told you I was screaming your name last episode, bro. I was
you
shouting
did
for
for
you.
real. Hey, about that though.
After you threw me under the bus.
Hey,
You want
that
to
was
be the change in the
legendary.
world,
I was
bro.
at yard busting up when I was watching it.
I'm
I
on
was
my MJ
busting
flex,
up, bro. What you saying?
make
Heal
that
the world.
change.
Make it a better place.
100%.
We are the world.
Entire human race.
Some of our viewers might be too young for that
Yeah,
song.
they won't know that one. They won't know
They're
that
not
one
gonna know
still.
that classic.
Yeah.
How you lot been?
Good. Can't lie. Yeah, I'm alright.
You recovered, yeah?
I mean, I was working, but yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay,
recovered.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So just making
Some
sure.
of us got to work for a living.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're looking at me when you said that.
I don't know why he looked at
I
you.
feel like you lot are getting paid off this, isn't it? I'm the only one who's spending money
bro.
out here, man.
I'm struggling here, bro. It's
I'm
Westside.
paid.
Westside got the new crepes
got-
every week.
yeah, he's
Allahumma
got the manager.
barak.
He's got a manager, you know.
He's lit,
He's
man.
got a manager.
Look at
PR
Guys,
team as
Westside's
well.
lit. Allahumma barak.
Mashallah.
Shining, baby.
Mashallah.
Thank you.
Winning.
Shining.
Thank you very much. But
You be that change.
have you lot seen what's been happening on the news in America? Shooting.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit mad. I can't lie. Wallahi, like,
Bro, like, was it a few days ago? There was a shooting in Texas. About, I think, 19 kids died, 2 teachers.
That was a school shooting, isn't it?
School shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad. School shooting, bro.
I think it's mad how you can just sort of just go into it. Firstly, I don't know much about it. I don't even know how old the guy was. So I don't even want to speak and just say, oh, he's an adult or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think you just got
But he's old enough,
to be
regardless.
going around
innit?
with a gun and just shooting at bare youths is just a bit mad.
Thing is, though, America's really mad because they've got the right to carry arms,
Yeah.
which already to me is mad. Because
It's
when they
backwards.
talk about, when I say they, Americans, when they talk about third world countries being lawless and wild and this,
Because
these time that's
They're
your
not
own
themselves.
country, big man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
happening in your backyard.
100.
Like you lot are mugging off these lot when you don't have to go far to,
even
to
the
see
other,
it.
even there's another one.
There was another one in.
But he went to like
Yeah,
a
oh, that's even worse.
predominantly
Well,
black
they're
area
both
and he
as
just
bad,
started
yeah,
shooting up
man.
like bare people.
And then he apologized to the white youth.
Yeah, when he put the
Yeah,
gun on him, he
that's-
said
yeah.
sorry.
I seen a video in it. Someone sent it to me on.
It's like
on
Call of
WhatsApp.
Duty.
It's like Call of Duty.
It's mad.
Apparently, he was streaming it on Twitch as well.
I
You know
don't know
what it
what's
is?
Twitch.
Like
Twitch is like a
sick.
streaming
Streaming
site for,
service.
Like game,
Oh,
gamers.
okay.
gamers do, innit? He was streaming it on there as well. So imagine he's gone to the store. So outside, he's just shooting them, bro. It's like Call of Duty.
No, but you
Those
know
man,
what's
the clip don't
scary?
even look.
It's
It
sick.
don't look real.
No, but
That's
you
how
know
mad
what's
the clips
scary?
are.
Like that, these people clearly are. They got screws loose.
Yeah.
But the fact that they got easy access to
guns.
guns and that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so you're allowing people like that just to walk into Walmart and buy it.
Even
Or
when
whether, like-
even when I go out there, bro, like you just see it.
Yeah,
It's just hanging off someone's waist. Like,
yeah,
it's
I've
just-
seen that bare time.
I went to one time we were
go
in,
on.
we was outside some little mall area and there's a few of us just like talking, whatever, whatnot. Then was in the car park area, but the guy must have beeped his horn. So obviously people are a bit slow to get out of the way, innit? So eventually we got out of the way and then my man came out the car and then we saw, it was an old guy.
Yeah.
Then he just come out the car and then he must have just looked at us. But as he's looking at us, like he lifted us with top.
Oh wow!
Everybody, they know the. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. The exact same thing happened.
You gotta mind
Oh,
your
the
business.
exact thing. I was in LA. Yeah, this was years ago. I was in LA, and I was zoning out. I was daydreaming. And you know when you daydream, you stare sometimes.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
staring in your direction, but I'm not actually looking at you.
You're
But
away
I'm
somewhere.
gone.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
in the stars. So the guy, I can see it in my peripheral, but I'm not clocking it. He keeps looking at me and he's talking. He's having a conversation with his boy, and he keeps looking and he's seeing me look. Then he moved his jacket, whatever, and then the gun woke me up in it. I started doing these like a tourist. I started saying, "Oh, this building's banging, man! Beautiful building." I started, bro. I turned into
looking at the stars
architecture,
and
bro. I
that.
turned into one of them surveyors, bro.
Them ones you have to mind your business.
Well, you have to.
Mind your business, bro. I
Wallah,
started surveying the property. I said, "Yeah, this one's good building. This brick, 90% brick, 90% brick,
Bro.
I left the scene, boy.
One time-
turned into an
One time
architect.
we was in, I went to Atlanta and then obviously I think it was quite late at night and then we were driving around and then we were going back to the hotel. But
Atlanta's
we took
my
a-
favorite place, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
America
it's-
is 100
it's-
hands
I haven't
down.
been to this.
It's
thing.
lovely.
Hands down,
Nah,
bro.
yeah.
My favorite place.
But we took a wrong turn. Obviously, the signage is a bit weird, innit?
Yeah.
So we took a wrong turn. So as we took a wrong turn, the police car followed us. So obviously the lights flashed. So obviously when you've been conditioned already because you've watched bare American movies, you see online everything that's
Hands on the
happening.
dashboard.
My hands were all our hands was in visible places.
Yeah, no one.
So the guy came, and then obviously he came, and then he's like, you took a wrong turn, and I was like, when you put
wrong turn as
I sound like
one way or something.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn, and then I sound like I was Alfie from EastEnders. Like I'm really
Sorry,
switched
governor.
on. Sorry, mate. I had no idea. Like I just don't know your roads because confused me, mate. I just took the wrong turn. And then he looked at me.
Someone like you.
He's like, he said, where you from? I said, I'm from England, mate. Like, I just don't know, our roads are not like this and yada, yada, yada. Then he started laughing. He said, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Then as he's talking, another car pulled up and another car pulled up.
From the Mandem, you mean?
No.
Oh.
Police officer.
Oh.
Yeah, wallahi. So as he's talking, so we're chit-chatting with him. And then I was in the passenger seat. My guy was driving. So as I had phones in my hand and I said, look, we're just following the sat-nav officer. Like, we're really sorry. It told us to turn this way. So he was cool. He was just chit-chatting with us. Then before you know it, all the other guys just crept up on us. And as soon as
they're turning it into
nah, bro.
Oh.
The guy put his gun out straight away. Flashed.
that?
Boom. Gun and flash. Boom. My heart stopped. I dropped both. Like, panic. I dropped both phones.
That's scary, black.
I said,
No, that's mad though. We're laughing about it, but it's actually mad.
And then the officer, I think he was like the lead officer, he started badding them up. He said, what the hell you lot doing? These guys are tourists. Why are you doing that? They said, apparently we was in a dangerous area. Like, it was a crime rate in that area was high. So they all just came, swarmed our cars, all guns out. Bro, my heart stopped. I said, yeah, I'm done. I said, wrong turn, my life is over. I took one wrong turn
That's
in
mad.
one area, and I thought, yeah, I'm done.
They say, innit, one wrong turn in life and you're done. That was you, bro.
Thing is, it's so true, but when West says it, it's hilarious. My guy West,
You're a fucking legend, bro.
Moral of the story: don't take wrong turns in life.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, this guy's the legend. Well, let me switch up. What I was gonna say is, I saw something online and it said, "Are you a slave to your desires?" So I throw that question at you. Like, are you a slave to your desires?
That's a tough one. Still, can you elaborate on that one for me, please?
Like, i.e., whatever one's desires may be. It may be women. It may be for your phone. It may be like bare other things in it. But like, are you in control of your desires, or does your desires take control of you?
When it comes to Niash,
That one there. Go on, finish it.
Oh, big man.
Yeah, go on.
that one, I can't control it. That one, we have to let go.
If I'm honest, I'll say yes and no.
It
depends on what desire.
I
So,
hear that.
for example, things like my phone, I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted.
I think I think
know what I
those
do?
who know me know
Yeah,
my phone
you
is in
are.
my hand all the time.
Thing is,
I
you know
can't
what it
even
is?
front on that one.
I hate when I catch myself doing this, and I do this a lot. I'll go on like Instagram, close it.
Yeah.
Snap,
You go
close
back
it.
to it.
Whatever, close it. Literally 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds. I
yeah.
don't think the phone's even like touched the bed.
You're back on
whatever.
one of them.
I'm back on the first one, and I'm just doing my rounds. And I'm just
Yeah.
sometimes you catch yourself, and you think, what are you doing, man?
Swings around.
It's mad. I saw someone the other day and he was saying, what did he say?
It's all swings and roundabouts.
All swings around.
It's mad. The other day someone said, the minute you wake up, you don't even, like, the first thing you touch
Is your phone?
is your phone.
Yeah.
100%.
You don't even,
But
like,
and what are you touching it for? Not to see the time.
you don't
first
give
and
two
last
shits
thing.
about the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
What
yeah.
notifications, what's
Yeah,
happening, or what
That's the,
happened
that's the danger.
in the time that I've
Yeah,
slept.
yeah.
What have I missed out on? And it's so scary that
Have you ever lived a day? I'm not talking school days. I'm talking now in the last 3 years when you forgot your phone at home or somewhere.
no.
Have you?
I'm trying to think. Nah.
I have once. I forgot it when I went to work.
How was your day?
Worst day of my life.
No, that must have been tough.
The worst day of my
It's a
life.
tough day, bro.
The worst day of my life, bro. Because
day.
I'm just thinking all the stuff I'm missing out on, and I've got nothing to miss out on. No one invites me anywhere. But on that one day, I feel like someone's gonna invite me now, and I've missed it.
It's that one day.
I invite you, bro.
Yeah, it's
FOMO,
debatable,
man.
but
Fear of missing out.
Yeah, that's a thing
FOMO,
as well.
innit?
Yeah.
But what happened then when you got when you went back home and you got your phone?
like 2 notifications. That's it. One of them ones.
Musmatch, yeah.
That,
Nah, to be fair, this is
Muzmatch,
this is before Muzmatch. This is
Nah,
before.
don't worry, we're
okay.
gonna unpack Muzmatch in a bit.
Yeah,
innit?
I'm not
No,
unpacking
yeah.
that in state.
No, but it is mad.
But
that, though.
it's all in your head, isn't it? It's
Like, it's not, but you know, it's just the fact that I felt like Like I actually felt naked without it. Like that's the truth.
No,
be
no,
told.
I
Like,
hear
no
that,
one can
wallahi.
contact you. These times I'm just at work and then I'm gonna go home. It's not that deep. It's 8 hours.
It's just
or
the
whatever,
little
but-
bits in between that you just want to touch your phone and check
bro,
this and search
constantly
that.
you just want to, yeah, man. So it was, I can't lie, but then that taught me, or not taught me, but it showed me that like man's
Tough.
really conditioned to live.
But like it's
with this
mad because
device.
someone I was challenged once before to not use social media for a month. I think it was a month, and I can't even front. Like the first week or two, it was hard. Of course, I'm always on my phone. So the first like week,
Did you actually do it though?
well, I completed it for the month.
Okay.
I didn't log in, and like me, because I'm quite active on social media. I was getting phone calls from people saying,
Oh,
like,
you're right.
"Bro, you okay? Like, what happened to you?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, nothing. I'm alright." They're like,
That's when you
"You
know
haven't
you've got a
uploaded."
problem. When people are thinking,
Yeah, wallahi, bro. People like,
no,
is
he
he
hasn't
alive?
Bro,
posted
you ain't
that.
uploading now. You ain't posting nothing. You story like everything alright. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. Just
I'm good. Yeah.
I've done a little bet with someone, so they challenged me, and I'm just trying to see if I can like sort of stay off it. And they were like, "Bro, I thought something happened to you. Like I thought something bad happened." And I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm alright." But it's mad that how active I am
Yeah.
on my phone on a normal day-to-day sort of thing. So it's scary how addicted to our phones
100%.
we are. Like it's
100%.
unhealthy, I think.
No.
But I say that, but I'm one of them.
Have you ever spoken to people that are not addicted to their phones? They tell you it's the best thing ever.
They
bro.
love it.
It's
They
amazing.
say
They
like, just-
absolutely love it.
they
They're free.
actually- Yeah, they feel free, like
They're not.
liberated.
Yeah, they're not attached to anything. They
Yeah,
don't care about
yeah,
nothing. They're just sort of free.
Yeah.
So would you say that we are in control of our desires, or the desires take control of us?
Nah, truth be told, I think desires take control. I'm speaking for myself, obviously. I can't speak for everyone.
In certain aspects, yeah, it will take control. Obviously, like for example, I don't know, like certain people in it for women.
No, well, facts.
Their
Yeah.
desires take control.
Yeah.
I advise you take a cold shower. You get me? But well, the dean advised you to take a cold shower. But yeah, nah.
But also, men are weak to women. So
100%,
that's
Bro, that's
from.
the
That's
biggest-
even there's a hadith
that's one
on
of the
that, bro.
biggest
Like
fitness, bro. That's
we are
the
weak
biggest-
to women. Yeah.
that's
So
one of the
it's
biggest fitness, 100%.
But even forget even like women, just bro, there's so like it could even be things like your diet. How many times do you want to change your diet?
but
you're
I've
addicted.
given
Like
up.
Yeah.
I've got a sweet tooth,
I've given up. Yeah.
so like I'll tell myself,
Yeah.
no more biscuits.
I do.
Bro, as soon as I see that McVitie or whatever, like, I'm just naming brands,
Oh,
innit?
okay,
Like, or-
yeah.
What's your favorite biscuit?
Ooh, there's a lot. But you know what? It's mad, you know. I'd say probably shortbread. You know about that one?
Me,
No,
Fox's
I don't
My brother's nodding in the back. He knows.
What's them Fox's biscuits?
Shortbread. These men don't
The
know.
Vitesse,
They're
is it
educated.
Vitesse? I don't know. Wallahi, guys, don't slander me for not knowing. I think it's Vitesse or Vinesse or
Yeah.
whatever the
those,
name
yeah,
is. But they're sensational.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They are.
Yeah.
Custard creams are my favorite.
Basic.
I'm a basic guy, bro.
Basic.
Yeah.
Basic
bitch.
custard.
He has custard cream and water.
No, well, I don't do that. I've never done that in my life ever.
Biscuits has to be with tea, though.
No,
yeah?
absolutely.
Yeah. How many
Sean,
sugars, though?
Sean came to my yard.
How
one
many
time,
sugars?
innit? Oh, I had a shitload.
Yeah, I thought
Wallah,
so.
I had a shitload. But Sean came to my yard one time,
Yeah.
innit? So he come back me, but I was having custard creams and I don't know how we got
water.
here, but and tea.
Oh,
But I had like I had a massive bowl
yeah.
full of custard creams.
Little fatty.
He came, yeah, wallah, he came to my yard and he was in shock. He looked at me and he said, "Bro, like, are you okay? Like normal people have like maybe 5, 6. Like, no, it's like
What, when you
it's
say a
just
bowl, was it one packet's worth?
Yeah, wallah, it was, you know how the custard cream packet is
Yeah,
a lot.
but yeah.
I waxed a half a pack, more than half a pack, I would
Yeah.
say. And I absolutely went through. He
But
said,
that's
bro,
what I'm
you
saying.
need help.
That's a slave to your desire now, because that's another desire, isn't it?
Yeah, I am.
Junk.
That's a desire. 10%.
But to be fair, again, that's another one of my weaknesses as well. Like I said, I've got a sweet tooth.
Sweet tooth, yeah. No, that's
But yeah, I hear that. But then also there are desires that sort of help you as a person.
Such as?
Gym. There's some man, but it's a desire for
it a
them. Like,
desire
they
though?
love it.
I wouldn't class
To
that.
some
as a
people it
desire.
is.
Is it a desire? Is it a hobby?
There's someone
What
that
is-
love
like,
it
what does
though.
No,
You don't love it.
I used to love it. I go through phases, innit? We've got a hate-love relationship.
I heard that. Okay,
I go
maybe
for
that may
phases.
not be classed as
I
a
go
desire.
through
then.
phases. I was like,
Gym, I go through phases as well.
yeah, phases.
This guy,
I've been going gym for 10 years.
10 years strong.
But the thing is, I don't go all the time, innit?
this guy will shout him and be like, "Oh, listen, let's go do this. Or come to my yard, let's chill." He goes, "No, I'm going gym." I said, "Okay, cool. I'll give him his space."
Yeah.
Because I know something's gonna.
obviously I told
The
you
chain
that.
is gonna break.
Man, knocks on
Once
your door.
that chain breaks, he goes on the longest slump in the world, and he
Yeah.
won't go to gym for like.
But
now he hasn't
I
gone
get
back in a while.
injuries, innit? I get shoulder injuries and I've got a bad back.
You're not warming up.
He's not stretching.
And that's my desires. Taking over. They're taking over.
Which desire is giving you a bad back?
I can't confirm. Sorry, brother. I can't confirm.
I can't confirm nor deny.
Nah, but I have too many injuries in it, so I take a lot of breaks in between. That's why. But,
I hate that.
you know.
But then would you, I think in a sense of like whether it be like your phone or this, because I saw something that said no one is weak to their desires. Every man has free will. So you are never weak to your desires. It's
You're
your
choosing.
choice. You're choosing to do whatever it is that you're doing. So it's never a case of because when you look at it, if you just say I'm a slave to my desires, it's a cop out. Well, that person was saying, not me personally, but that person saying it's a cop out. It's an excuse for you to go and do whatever the hell it is you want to do and say, I can't control my desires. I'm a slave to it or whatever it may be. But if it's a matter of free will, you're choosing to do that because every man is born with free will.
I hear that. I do.
So you're then deciding, I know this is bad for me. I know this is something I'm not good for. And I'm going to sort of just say, you know what? I'm just going to sort of stay here.
No, okay. If
Like even I'll give you an example,
Yeah, go
like gambling. There's a lot of people whose lives are ruined.
because of it.
Because of
100%.
gambling.
Yeah, facts.
It's the hope of, it's the desire, but also it's the hope of thinking, oh, if I get that one hit,
You're
my
up.
life
Yeah.
can change. But you've seen it and you've read news on it, and I've seen it firsthand. A lot of people, it's teared their life apart. Like
100%,
they've actually gone so far left. It's
You've got more
scary.
cases of that
Breaks
than
up families.
cases of
Facts.
people
Yeah,
busting
yeah,
from
yeah.
it.
Wallahi, yeah,
Yeah,
because the house always wins. They always say the house always wins. So
But people
What they
just carry
say
on.
in Vegas, they say to win 1 million, you got to bring 2 million.
I swear.
No,
That's what they say in
I've
Vegas.
never
That's the
been to
saying. That's
Vegas.
the saying in Vegas.
I've not been Vegas
But
either,
you know
bro.
what?
I've been. It's
Do you
mad.
Do you know what else they say in Vegas?
What stays in Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in
Come on,
Vegas.
babe. You know, sometimes I don't even need to talk.
You know, Now, I'm not gonna lie though. It's you know what they do in Vegas. Like when I was there, yeah, because obviously any hotel you get is gonna be in a casino, innit? 'Cause
Yeah,
the
yeah, I've
hotel-
heard, yeah.
That's how like.
But I heard the
Vegas
hotels
is
are
set up.
cheap so that you spend more
Bro,
in the casino.
you're getting like a
yeah,
4 or
wallahi.
5 star hotel, mad cheap.
Yeah, I heard.
Because they once you're in there,
You're enticing them. You're
bro, you
enticing
go in
you.
there,
sir.
yeah. You go in there. There's no windows. They pump AC like air through the ventilation, so you just feel you're awake. You're buzzing.
Yeah,
Don't matter if it's 3 a.m.,
bro.
6 a.m. You're buzzing. You're awake. It's 24 hours. There's always something going on, and then it's like there's no clocks. They don't put clocks on the walls or anything. So
Yeah.
there's physically no way of you seeing. There's no windows.
What's
You can't
going on,
see
yeah.
night. You can't see daylight. So people are just getting. I've seen people where we've come out of our hotel, gone dinner, whatever. As we're going home, the bread's still sitting on the same spot,
Yeah, it's scary.
looking
wallahi,
stressed.
wallahi.
looking stressed, bro. Like, I wanted to go, like, just. No one was there.
Yeah.
Just rub his back and say,
Oh,
bro, it's
man,
gonna be
no,
all right.
I've seen it on a lot of people. Like even
Yeah.
there's people I know or people you hear about, and it's literally like.
But
it's
again,
scary.
you say that's free will, but then that's also full, like ties into, like, when does it become free will, or when does it stop becoming free will and start becoming addiction?
That's also true. But then also,
what I mean?
There's a thin line between that the two, innit? Free will and addiction.
No, because I think
I
it
so.
starts as free will,
Yeah.
everything,
you become-
everything starts.
but then
at
you
free will.
become addicted, and now it's not even. I don't think you have a choice to stop. It's your addiction
it's
now.
taken
It's
over.
There's always
over.
a-
I think.
I think there's always a choice. Even though you're
Yeah, but say
addicted
that
to
to an
something.
addict of anything, smoking, drugs,
Yeah.
gambling. Like, tell them, "Oh, stop tomorrow." They all want
can't.
it.
Yeah,
a
even
process.
drinking,
They all want
whatever it
It's
may
a
be.
want
process,
like-
it.
though. There's a process you have to
100%.
go through, and it's whether how well you're committed.
Have you ever kicked a habit? Like,
Yeah, I used to smoke.
and how long?
I used to back cigarettes like it was nothing.
How many a day would you say? you
I
were
used to
smoking?
see him at work chuffing it down.
Yeah.
bro.
I would chuff it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chimney.
And wallahi, there was a point in my life.
Was he?
I was a chimney,
What was your
brother.
brand?
Wallahi.
Richmond Super Kings.
Nah, oh,
£2.
That's disgusting.
No, the £2 one.
Them ones
Back
were
in the day.
disgusting. Nah, just
Yeah.
straight Mayfair.
Mayfair.
I used to see him
Hey,
at
money
work
man.
in the morning when I'm coming into work. He's outside
Yeah,
chuffing
yeah,
it down.
But bro, there was a point in my life where I thought I would never stop smoking ever.
And what was your
Scary.
wake up call?
Just had a bad incident. Remember that time I was in the hospital? I had a-
Oh, yeah.
I had a
I was taking pictures or like.
I'm in the hospital bed.
Guy's struggling to breathe. This guy's doing that photo shoot.
I'm at work. I had a little heart thing, and then the ambulance comes and takes me. This guy comes.
No, but I got
Guys
that
taking
phone call. I
pictures of
ran.
me.
I ran to you straight away. I got that phone call and I ran. wallahi.
but then I'm on the hospital bed. I got ECG, everything. This guy's taking pictures of me.
To be fair though, what kind of friend would he be if he didn't do that?
Come on, bro.
Idiot.
Like, that's how you know he's a good friend.
But yeah, so ever since
Saving it
then,
for you know, it's on my Snapchat memory. It comes up here and there.
Yeah.
ever since then, I thought, you know what, I need to switch up my life innit, and try to kick this habit. So I feel like, obviously, I'm not saying I woke up the next day and I was like, yeah, bun this. It's a process, innit, to kick it. But it depends, innit?
I think it depends on how strong-willed you are as a human being to kick something out. Like, I feel like all of us are addicted to something, and some people sort of battle things better than others. Like, you hear of people going through things and it's hard for them to come out, and then instead of trying to come out, they relapse, and it just makes matters like.
But that's the thing, though. But that's the thing. I was going to go on to that as well.
But
relapsing is part of kicking it out. I relapse bare times, bro.
I hear that.
I relapse.
But I also feel like there's that corny saying Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, it's not going to happen in a day.
6 months without smoking a cigarette. And then, I don't know, something happened.
You just, it's
I
life.
was back on it. For another 6 months, I was going
I'll
hard.
get a fag.
And I was like,
You know
yeah.
what's mad though? Yeah, I'm a big believer in something like bad has to happen in order for you to
For
stop
you to do something
completely.
good.
I hear
Yeah,
that.
that as well. But like,
But something
for example-
bad can happen and also could turn the person left.
Facts.
No, I'm saying. Yeah,
Well, like I've seen
yeah,
it. I've seen it turn a person left.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying something bad in order to
For you to stop your desires. Or
your
whatever it is.
addiction or
Yeah,
your
yeah,
desire.
addiction.
I think that's what I'm saying because like, something like that happened to me back in the day. Same thing. I used to smoke, but I used to bun, innit? Back in the day. This is like college
swear.
days. Yeah, college
This
uni days.
before we knew you, innit?
Before, I didn't know you, man. Innit? I was cool.
So
back
that,
then.
so
I was
that.
cool them days.
He's cool now.
Oh,
You're not
so
cool
he was
anymore.
the brothers that used to bun in the corner over there.
That was
We
me.
never got a
You're
shout.
not cool no more.
No, but no, not at all. But imagine this year. So these times, and I say for about 3 years, this my little period lasted, didn't it? And towards the end, I started to feel like guilty because I remember my mum once come to me and she was like, "Oh, because obviously when you're bun,
yeah.
you know me, my eyes are small anyway."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they're red, didn't it?
Yeah.
So man used to do, I used to pattern it. I used to do the ID drops, you know, the eye drops.
Yeah.
Straight, like, mum,
Yeah.
hey,
Right,
salam, da, da, da,
salam.
straight to my room. Out of respect, but really I'm shook as well, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day she come up to me, she was like, "Oh, I never see you anymore, man. Like, you know, chill with me, you don't say
Oh,
hello."
bless
And
her,
that
wallahi.
struck a chord, innit? And I
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
guilty. Then I started to think, you know what? I need to stop this. But I was addicted. That's the truth. I was
Yeah.
enjoying it. I
No,
was,
it's honest that
I was
it's good
addicted
that you're
and
saying
I
that,
enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. Like, so imagine being addicted and then you like the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them people. You know, some people had side effects or like it turned them. I had nothing. It just used to make me the same as I am now, just even more chilled, even more bubbly.
Oh, okay.
So I loved it, like that
Okay.
feeling.
Yeah.
Then I remember I was chatting to me and my boy. We were high as well. I was chatting to my boy, and I was like on a deep one. You know, sometimes you
It gets like
it
that.
gets like that, on a deep one. And I remember, yeah. Well, I know this is all true story. Yeah, I remember saying to him, "Bro, I know me." I said, "I need something bad to happen for me to stop." But I said to him, "Well, I want to stop."
Yeah.
He goes to me, "Yeah, I know, man. We should like think about it." Da, da, da. He's the same thing, and he wants to
Yeah.
stop. These times he's strapping it. But anyway, we're talking about stopping. He's billing the next ones.
Oh,
Anyway,
this sounds like Friday.
I swear to you, might as well have been, yeah. Then no word of a lie, yeah. This is when I know. So in my heart by myself, yeah, and stuff while I was high, that's the truth. But I said the die, innit? I said, like, yeah, Allah, give me a sign, innit? I want to stop. Give me a sign, like,
Sign,
give me
yeah.
a way out. No word of a lie. 2-3 minutes later, that zoot that he was strapping, toking it, and I started to feel like I was gonna throw up. You know, that sick feeling.
Yeah.
Right, it's a bit mad. So and it's never happened to me ever in 3 years.
Yeah.
So I've bust a corner now thinking I'm going to throw up. It went up and back down.
That's
And then I heard, I tried to breathe. I was choking.
oh.
No word of a lie. Wallahi, bro. I was choking. Asked my brother,
That's
shout out
mad.
to my boy who was there, yeah. Bro, when I heard that noise, you know that,
Yeah.
that I'm trying to breathe and I'm hearing that, my heart is
That's a scary-
You go into panic mode now.
panic
And
mode.
you're high right now as
And
well.
I'm
so you're
no, the
just-
high gone. That's
Oh, it's
gone.
gone.
You're sober now, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when you're shook,
When you're shook, you're shook. It kicks
bro,
everything out.
everything left.
That overrides
I'm
everything, yeah.
fully. I know what's going on. I'm
Yeah.
choking, and it probably only lasted 3-4 seconds, but in my head it was a
long
eternity.
time, yeah.
My boys come around the corner to check on me. Then he's heard the like that. The trying to he's banging my back. He's like, "Hey, bro, you're right." He's and then I feel it go down, innit?
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro, I felt mad. Like, I was fully sober. I was like, nah, I'm gone. You man, cool.
Safe.
I've gone yard. I woke up the next day. I remembered what I asked for. I said,
SubhanAllah,
I
it's
need
crazy.
something bad to happen for me, for me to stop.
For you to
And then I said to Allah, Ya Allah, give me a sign, show me
Yeah,
a way
no,
out.
yeah.
And that
Obviously
happened.
a sign,
From
yeah.
that day, I've never touched it. from
That's
that day
mad.
to, and I've never ever wanted to
Touch it again, yeah.
I've never
yeah,
had
yeah.
an urge, nothing from that day. But because something bad happened to me, and that's how I kicked it.
That's how you kicked it.
So that's what I'm saying
amazing,
when
yeah.
it can happen like
Yeah,
that.
it may need. There are a lot of cases where something serious has to happen for that individual to then be like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? But I've also seen something serious happen to an individual, and he's gone harder on whatever he's doing.
Yeah, no,
facts,
that,
Like
of
it's
course, that
actually
happens.
gone
Yeah,
so
of
far.
course.
Like even I know one guy like. Someone close to him passed away, and instead of him sort of, I don't know how to saying like I'm out, he literally went like so far left that it never come back. Like even sometimes when I see him, it's always sad to see. And you try everything to sort of pull that person back and reach out to him. and
That's
offer
the thing.
hand.
You don't know
It's
what
hard.
demons people are battling.
Yeah, that's the thing,
themselves.
wallahi.
That's the reality. Like I was quite lucky where my one was not that deep. Like,
Yeah.
it was a me problem.
No,
It wasn't
facts,
a-
yeah.
But I was still fully aware of what I was doing. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but it was free will.
Mm-hmm.
I still wanted to do it. It was addiction, free will, it was a bit of
You're
everything.
battling your demons, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's,
But
hard, it's hard to shake it off.
it's just one of them ones, isn't it? But sometimes that one bad thing to happen could be your last.
Facts.
Wallahi facts.
Like, you know what I mean? So you shouldn't always wait
Facts.
for that something to
Wallahi,
happen because
wallahi facts.
I didn't know I was gonna come out of it. I didn't even know that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let alone like
And it's scary to die in that state.
100%, bro. That's what I was thinking about when I got yard.
Yeah, that's the maddest thing.
I was
That's
thinking
the maddest
if
thing.
that happens,
dying
like,
in that state.
there's no, yeah, bro. It's like
That's the scariest thing about doing
that's
anything. But
bro.
at the
That
time,
scared
you're
me
not.
so much.
You will never think that because you're in the enjoyment phase.
Of course, I
You're
loved it.
right now running around
loved every
enjoying
second of
whether
it.
you're
The
high
devil-
or
the devil's wrapped it up so nice.
yeah,
He's
or whether
wrapped it up
even
in a
now the
bowl.
new the well not new but it's the balloons or whatever it may be, you're thoroughly enjoying that moment, and because you're
Smart whip.
yeah, because you're thoroughly enjoying in that moment, you never think of
Yeah,
the
you
worst
don't
that can
think
happen.
about
But-
what the other side of it.
and imagine you're that time it happens to you on that time. It's so scary the fact that that's how you be resurrected.
100%.
Yeah, with
You're,
Bro,
you're coming back with a balloon in your mouth.
with a balloon in your mouth.
No, wallah, it's
No,
a,
you know what,
can
though?
laugh,
That's romantic.
but wallah,
Wallah,
it's
it's the
serious.
truth.
yeah, it's
Or a
dangerous.
zoot in your mouth, or
Yeah.
whatever it may
Or
be that you're
whatever, yeah,
doing,
something
or
in
whatever
your hand
you
that
are,
shouldn't be,
or
yeah.
whatever it is that you're doing.
Bro,
That's what you're coming back.
That's literally what I was thinking.
But we never think about that.
Nah.
And I only thought about that until it almost happened.
Yeah, you got the. Do the noise?
It was a mad thing, bro. I swear to you, bro. Do you know?
Told myself every time he did
I
that. Like,
swear to you, when I heard that, oof,
I can
The
imagine,
fear.
bro. The heart, your heart is
you
going
man, I don't
100
think
miles
you've
an hour.
experienced fear. That's the thing.
And I have a few times.
I've experienced it.
No, I'm saying fear. Like you think this is it.
I got a
I'm
fear
done.
of heights, so sometimes when I'm on a plane,
That's
I
that's
get
man
that.
said.
Nothing.
It's not the same, big
but
man.
but I
I'm
had
saying I'm looking deaf in the eyes, bro.
Yeah, and just
You're telling me like plane.
no. Well, I happened to me one
These
time.
times he's going. Where you going? Atlanta.
Nah, we're gonna no, but wallahi, I'll tell you a quick side story. One time I was on a flight, I was on transit. I think I was going to Djibouti, but we done transit in Yemen. I don't know why.
Save a bit of peas.
But,
I don't know.
wallahi, I was playing
I don't know
football.
why.
No,
You
wallahi, I
say
was
free
playing
bills.
football, and the organisers sort of booked that route for us.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
guessing
yeah, no,
it's the
calm, I'm
cheapest
playing,
sort of
I'm
route.
playing.
But I was flying to Yemen, and obviously, I don't know if this is true or not, but they say when the plane goes over mountains, it causes turbulence. I don't know if that's true, but someone
I'll ask my boy.
said that. Oh, you're like asking
Shout out
for me,
to Fads.
please. Yeah, shout out Fads.
Shout out the pilot.
So we were going over the plane. So this time, like me, I don't like flying. I hate flying, but I'm a frequent flyer. But I don't like flying now because of this incident. Prior to this incident, I had no issues on a plane. So it was flying over a mountain, and then the plane started doing turbulence. So normally when turbulence happens, I always look at like the air hostess and just if
See
they're
their
calm,
reaction.
they're calm.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
calm.
yeah.
Like it sort of
I do that as well, you know.
settles me. Yeah, because I don't mind it. This time the plane just started moving on a mad thing. Then the seatbelt sign came on. Then I saw them running up and down. So panic. As soon as I saw them running up,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
up,
panic
I'm
mode.
gone. Like all my guys that were on the flight with me know.
Have you
They
seen
laugh
that-
at it still
have you
this
seen that
day.
meme when they're on the plane and go, "We're gonna die."
I was that guy. I was
You
that guy.
Was you that guy?
Wallahi, I was that
Oh,
guy.
say nothing.
So when you're in it was a Yemeni flight. There's predominantly like bare niqabs on the plane,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Like bare
course,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
Muslim people. So there was a niqab lady sitting in front of me, her husband here, and then I think the ute was next to the father on that side. So the plane just started doing a madness. So these times the whole plane started screaming, everyone shouting, like panic.
That makes you even more
My
scared.
mind now,
Yeah.
I'm gone. So everyone's running around. So I've grabbed the seat in front of me.
Yeah.
I've grabbed the seat thinking it's the seat, but I'm grabbing her hijab and her hair.
You know what? Maybe you were more scared than me.
Wallahi, I was doing this.
You're
So
shaking
I'm
her.
shaking her, so her head's going back and forth like that. Her husband's standing up saying, "Ittaqillah, ittaqillah." He started batting me up. I'm just going. I'm
You're
thinking
trying
he's
to take the
shouting.
hijab off the wall.
But you know what the baddest thing is? I'm still in panic
I'm
mode.
trying to see her hair. He said, yo, get over it. Mid turbulence, man, trying to see the hair, blood.
turned into Scorpion, wallah.
Turned into the purge. No, I started doing that. Hey, did you kick her as well? Hey, did you kick her? This guy's moving mad.
Wallahi, bro. But every time he's shouting, I'm thinking,
how did you
he's
miss that?
shouting because of the plane. So I'm just getting even more scared. I keep shaking. I'm like, shit, we're gonna die.
Why are you batting up the woman though?
The guy says to me, Takhilai, like he hit my hand.
Yeah.
So I said, what are you doing? He goes, he started pointing, I don't know Arabic, and he started pointing at his wife. I said, Akhi, sorry, bro.
Oh,
and
that's
Bro,
funny,
how
he
did
just
you
let
miss
me
the
rip.
scene?
Bro, I didn't know, I was panic, I'm scared. I'm in flight. I'm in flight or fright, whatever they say. I'm like this, holding on to her, but I'm pulling her head. Wallahi, I was so
You know, she's
embarrassed.
thinking this turbulence is mad. There's a 6'7" brother at the back, slapping her head.
Nah, that's-
Nah.
And I don't even fit in them little middle seats. I'm
6'4",
like
yes,
this.
right.
Wallah.
4, not 6.
Why are you correcting it, you little
You
pagan?
have to hear me.
No, but wallahi, bro, I
hilarious.
was fucking so scared. And I
Imagine
actually
how she
ruined her
felt.
flight. Yeah, I finished that wallahi. Now, wallahi, I'm not even ashamed to admit it. So now, because of that moment, now when I fly, I'm shit scared.
When everything settled down, tell me she turned around to see who did that.
No, wallahi, she didn't.
So like,
Wallahi,
she's a
wallahi,
better
I don't
woman.
remember her doing it because her husband kept badding me up.
Jeez.
And every time he kept looking
Remember any
back.
words he called you? Hamar,
Wallahi.
donkey.
Nah, he might have said that, wallahi.
Yeah, no,
Wallahi, I think he said that.
Caleb, yeah.
He never said Caleb. I think he said Hamad.
Donkey, yeah.
I might have heard that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, whatever, whatnot. But he finished.
Haywan, animal.
Wallahi, he said Haywan.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said
Haywan.
Haywan. He bad me up.
Yeah, classics.
He
Classics.
finished me in Arabic, and I'm just standing there saying,
Stanley ya himar.
I can't blame him. I cannot
Yeah.
say that. I won't even, like, you know, some man move like a dickhead and say, oh, what you doing? But I can't.
Who was next to you?
My guy's saying, bro, you like he's,
Oh, yeah.
but he's
you're
hitting me. I'm just thinking everyone
shook
is
as
scared.
well.
We're dying. So I'm taking out on her, but everyone else is scared.
Bro, this has got to be one of the.
Nah, that's
this
gonna
is
be the
top
best
ten.
story, yeah.
Wallahi,
Wallahi,
this is the best
I'm
story I've
taking
heard.
it out on her, but because of everyone's reactions, she's going through hell, and I'm just there like,
oh,
shit.
lady.
That's her, wallahi.
Well, I feel like,
Shout out to
so-
her, man.
So now, like in a like I've messed up now so much that now whenever I fly, anytime I go through turbulence, I panic. My heart is on 100 miles an hour. So like whoever's sitting next to me, I grab hold of them. Even to this day. Wallahi, because I've been scarred.
That's
So there's
hilarious.
times where now I'm sitting next to a random stranger, I'll hold them.
You made
They
me
look
cry,
at
bro.
me and they see a big guy
made
and they
me
just start
cry.
laughing. Wallah.
That
They're
is
like,
the
oh, are
funniest
you
story.
scared? I had last time an old lady said to me, oh, are you scared? I said, no, I don't like flying. I didn't want to talk about it.
They don't know.
I can't tell her.
Should have grabbed her head. I'm shaking it. Aye.
Only they knew.
If only they knew.
So that's why whenever people say, oh, I don't like flying. I never ever tell the story, but now
legendary, I
I've
can't
told
lie,
the
that's
story. But I said,
legendary.
yeah, I just don't like flying.
Oh, no, yeah, you beat my story. I can't lie.
No,
You beat
well,
my
no, I embarrassed myself.
Nah,
bro.
that one, yeah, you're definitely more
I
scared
put
than I
on
was.
fucking full Nelson while I was trying to choke it and attack her. Like, come like some
Hey,
UFC
You
fight.
tried to go for the hijab, wallah. No hijab.
Yeah, he was doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Man turned into Khabib.
He said, "Yo, I've been from Dagestan coming." Wearing a
The mountains gas me while
WWE moves on her, blood.
She's thinking this is the worst flight ever. These times,
Brother, you're thinking I don't like going on planes. I don't think she's
don't
got
think- yeah,
one.
wallahi,
I
but
don't
she's
think
never-
she's got a plane ever since.
She could be
Bro.
scarred. Wallah.
she's trying to catch Eurostar to Yemen. This guy ruined it for her, bro.
ruined it. She ain't traveling again. Her husband's probably looking at her saying, "Yo, why don't you want to go on holiday?"
Wallahi, listen, the Hamar.
Hamar.
Wallah, he bad me. I've never heard a man.
Now you deserve
I've
all of it.
never been bad up so
Wallahi.
much other than my parents. No one has ever bad
What was
me
he
up
saying?
like that
Sorry,
in my
uncle.
life.
Sorry, uncle.
And wallah, I just kept saying to him, sorry. I can't. I'm
Yeah, I
not a
was
dickhead,
scared,
bro.
I was
Like,
scared.
I know what
No, you was in the wrong. Yeah,
I just
it's
kept
funny.
saying
In
but
that
you was in the
moment, you
wrong,
was a
yeah.
dickhead.
Huh?
In that moment, you was a
I was a
dickhead.
dickhead. I was a dickhead, bro.
Oh,
But
that's
I never knew.
hilarious,
That's
though.
hilarious.
I'm scared. You know, but it's just like how you're saying when your mind or your heart goes into panic
That's
mode,
it.
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
Yeah, you don't know
It's
what's
your
going
life.
on around. Yeah,
So the only thing is mad. I don't know, and I take my hat off to people who like, you know, people that when their life is at risk, they go and help others. I don't know how people do that because
Yeah.
when it's that moment, the only thing that matters is you. How am I gonna get out of this? How
You know what?
How am I gonna tell my loved
I
ones?
think-
How am I gonna do this? How
I
am I gonna do
agree.
that? I kept thinking I'm gonna die.
I
My
agree.
mom's not gonna see me.
I
Again.
agree, but I think it also depends on who you're with. For example, West is a father, I'm sure, God forbid, but if there was ever a situation, he would never think about himself. He would go and
Yeah.
No, that's
save
a
his
fact.
daughters first. So I think it depends
I think on-
if you're on your ones, then yeah, of
If
course.
you're
I'm
a
gonna,
parent, I 100% like to think that someone.
no,
would
I
put
think
their
you will,
kids
your
before themselves.
instincts will
Or
kick in.
if you're with your mother, you're gonna always put yourself ahead of
Yeah,
your mother.
yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you're just
Yeah, no, if I'm with you, man, if
You'd
it's
be
us
sick.
three,
You'd
I was only
sick
thinking
if
about
I'm gonna
you
be-
know? Huh?
As a parent, if you didn't put your, you'd be
twisted.
sick.
Yeah.
The saddest thing is there are people out there that are parents that think about themselves more than they do their kids.
They're sick. They're
But
sick.
that's the sort of world that we live in. But like, I was thinking about myself. I was thinking, bro, I'm done. Like, and it's mad. The mad thoughts come to your head. I can't do this no more. My family, my this, that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm thinking the plane is crashing, and I'm seeing the stewardess go crazy, and all the people on the plane go crazy. And wallah, the miskin, wallah, so I don't know if I doubt you'll ever watch this, but wallah, sister, I'm so sorry again. Wallah, forgive me.
that's mad. Man ripped out her hair, bro. She has to go Turkey. Man took out her hair, bro. She's got to go Turkey now,
Wallahi,
bro.
sister, forgive me. But
you're deep.
let's just go back.
Invoice
But, like,
invoice.
Invoicing for
that's
real.
how when you were saying that how when panic sets in, it can sort of deter you or sort of bring
Oh,
you back.
yeah,
close.
yeah.
But I don't know, but I think like Westside saying, I know everyone has free will, but I just don't know if people can sort of, when it becomes an addiction, it's hard. Like you said, you said people still have free will,
Yeah.
but I also kind of lean towards what you're saying, that once you're addicted, you're blinded by free will. Like free will no longer exists. You're just, all you see is this product or whatever it is that you're consuming or whatever it is that you thoroughly enjoy doing, that sort of takes over you and you have no say.
I think even if you don't have free will, if you, at some point, there might be a point or something that shows you in life that what you're doing isn't good. It's harming you, whether it's drugs, whether it's an addiction like gambling, it's harming you in some way. You'll come to a realization. Now, if you don't have the free will to kick it yourself, just seek help.
That's the thing many people are sort of scared of. And I know there's people out there that are battling demons, and
Yeah,
people are not alone in battling these demons.
100%.
Like,
You'd be surprised. how
whatever
many
demon
people are
you're
going-
battling, there are
There's
a
a
million
million others.
people
Yeah.
battling that same demon with you. So
Same demon and worse.
yeah, wallahi.
Sometimes,
And then
you know what I
like
mean?
it's okay to ask. Like there's a saying that say, if you want to know the road ahead, ask someone who's been there. Sometimes you don't need to go down that road. You know how some people say, I want to learn myself.
Yeah.
But why would you want to go
Been a
down
while.
that? Nah,
Been a while since you said a
don't do
quote.
that. But why would you want to go down a road and possibly crash and burn when someone's already been there that you can sort of take heed
Yeah.
of? You learn off other people. Sometimes in life, you don't need to go through something to learn. Of course, there may be times where you go through something so that you can give advice
Yeah,
to someone
100%,
else.
yeah,
But
yeah.
if someone's already been down that road,
But you know
that
what it
person
is?
can save you that
You know,
journey.
the reality is though, no matter what someone tells you,
You're gonna want to go
until
down
it
that road.
happens to you,
You're
you'll
never
never
gonna wanna
fully
know. It's
deep
true,
it and
wallahi.
fully appreciate it. So
But even if
that's just
someone
human
tells you,
nature.
you're still gonna go down that road to experience it yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, bare times when
And
I was
there's
Only
only
going,
a
you and your mum used to say to you,
Yeah.
"Don't touch that" or "Don't go do
But
that."
you
and
did.
then
yeah,
run
the
and
first
do
thing I
it.
want to do is touch that.
yeah.
Bro, there's only a few individuals that really see someone else's mistakes and do
Learn
the
from
opposite and learn from it instantly. That's few and far between.
Facts.
Right,
But,
it's scary, but
But definitely, I
just don't
think
know.
going back to what you lot said, don't feel like if anyone is going through it, don't feel a way to like
Wallahi,
to
there's
chat
no
to people
shame.
or to go seek help or whatever it is. Because bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's like there's nothing to be ashamed of, man.
No, facts.
Like
And I think that's the only thing in life that holds people back is the shame. And
yeah,
it's
what
the-
people
it's
will think.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
if you need to speak about something, or if you need to go do something, you shouldn't care what other people think, because the number one priority in life is you.
Is you facts.
It's not this person's opinion.
Facts.
I don't care about your opinion. If I need help, I'll come to you. If I'm going through something, I'll come to you because one, I trust you, or two, I just may need to overcome the situation that I'm going through. But if I'm hindering myself or preventing myself from growing or even becoming a better person or even just coming out of a situation because I'm scared of this person's opinion, life
only
will be
harming
so hard
yourself.
for you. Yeah,
You're only
because
harming yourself further. Yeah.
imagine you
Yeah.
get into another situation in life. Are you going to then say, I'm going to do this by myself because I'm scared of this so-and-so may think? Sometimes there's
The road's gonna
shame
be
in
harder.
certain things. Yeah, well,
The road, if you try to attempt it, it's probably doable to do it
is.
yourself.
Yeah.
But the journey's going to be harder
Facts.
than when opposed to you kind of going out and reaching out to someone to help you
Yeah,
through
yeah,
it,
yeah.
where it's a quicker shortcut.
I
really
just
and
think
truly.
sometimes it's okay to sort of reach out. Like it's
It's healthy.
it's healthy.
It's
You could
absolutely
really, and I get it because I'm not going to be a hypocrite. There are times where I battle things by myself, and it may not be the best approach, but like I've got such a good poker face where I could be going through something and no one in life will ever know. I could never.
I think we're all guilty of that.
Trump's the happiest guy in the world, but I've got 101 things in the back of my mind. But I do have people that I let out to. I've built a good close circle in and around me that I can sort of be like, bro, this is what I'm going through, and they sort of steer me in the right direction. And I'm not ashamed to sort of open up to my dear close friends that I can be like, bro, I beg you, like, this is what I'm going through. And may Allah protect them, because they always sort of steer me and guide me, and they be like, I don't think you should, or this is what you should be doing, or this and that, because then it gives me a different perspective. Sometimes in life, all you need is a different perspective.
Facts.
You don't need to be battling things by yourself and going down that road head on, crashing and burning, and getting back up and crashing and burning. Sometimes if you just speak to someone, they can offer you an angle that you, because you're so clouded by this whole thing that you're going through, you may not have seen that gap. But if someone says something to you, they could have shown you a completely new door, and you'd be like, oh, blood, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
That's actually that might even be better for whatever I'm going through. And it then like it helps you and it hinders it a little bit, like,
That's
so you can sort of come out of it.
That's why it's so important to have healthy discussions amongst friends, family, therapists, whatever, because they enable you to see a different perspective to what you're looking at,
And that's what you need.
That's what you need, because sometimes the way you're looking at it might not be the right way out, and by someone else showing you a different perspective, you're now able to sort of be like, all right, cool, yo, I didn't think there was a way out.
Yeah.
There's a possibility I can battle,
Come out of this. Yeah, wallahi.
this addiction, and that's what you
And
need.
that's the thing. And even like, no matter whatever it may be, we all fall weak to our desires. Like, you're a human being, and that will always happen until the end. Until the day you die, you're gonna be battling your desires, because we were created that way. But if sometimes if your desires get too much, and if you get to a point where you think, oh, speak to someone about your desires.
And also, I'd say don't lie to yourself.
Facts. I think that's the number one thing. I feel
Don't
like,
lie to yourself. If I know it's cheesy.
no, that's wallah, that's the
admit it.
realest thing.
No, no,
That's
but
the
it is.
realest realest
Step
thing
one.
you've said.
If
That's
you
the realest thing of the whole episode
yeah,
today.
if you
Don't
say,
lie to
you know
yourself.
what? I know I've got a problem.
Yeah,
That's the first step to now. What can I do
People
to
don't
resolve
see
it?
it, bro. Wallah,
Yeah,
I know a
but-
lot of people that are just blinded. They nah,
And then,
I can stop it when I want.
There you go.
I've
It's lying to
heard
themselves.
that
so many times,
101 times.
Well, I used
And
to-
even
I used
yourself
to say
watching, I know there's a lot of people that might have
Yeah.
said, I can stop it when I want.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm in control of the
Yeah, of
situation,
course,
but
of course.
you never really are.
Yeah.
No, never.
You just got but boy.
Yeah, wherever it is,
that's
you
step
know,
100%. Like,
don't lie
just
to yourself.
owning your addiction. Say, yeah, I'm a gambler. I'm a smoker. Like whatever you
Whatever the
are.
case may be.
Yeah, whatever I do.
Case is, innit? And then from there, all right, cool. Now that we've got that out of the way, do I want to kick it? Cool. How can I
Who
go?
do I
about
speak
it?
to?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
can I
yeah,
go about this?
speak to
Yeah,
what I
facts.
need to do. Yeah.
And everyone's in different stages of their life, innit? So, like, just some people can battle it themselves. Some people
Yeah.
need to seek.
And don't be
also-
disheartened as well if you go, one step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah.
It's a journey,
Just
man.
keep going.
That's most likely probably gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but it's a journey. Just
And
It's a
also, I
journey.
feel like whoever the individual reaches out to, be an ear. Like, really listen to that person telling you something, because you get some friends that brush it off. I know some people that's reached out to a few people and like it's just fallen on deaf ears. So if someone ever reaches out to you, like,
don't
be an
dismiss
ear.
it.
Yeah, don't be dismissive. That person could be battling the biggest fight of his life, and the fact that he reached out to you shows that he holds you in such high regards. So if that person's reached out to you, listen.
You have an
And
obligation.
just, like, you've got an obligation. Like, you can't turn a blind eye. You can't turn away from him and be like, oh, yeah, just do that, bro. Or just,
Yeah,
you
don't
got
just-
this, man. Don't worry. Like, really take in, because I've seen a lot of people go left in life. Like, and it's scary. Like, there's many people I've seen that were like okay and whatever, whatnot, and now they're just gone so far left. Like, it's
But also,
scary.
can you imagine, if say like a brethren reaches out to you and says, yeah, listen, well, bro, this is what I'm going through, or my sis, this is what I'm going through, and you kind of just par them off and kind of not try to take their issues seriously and try to guide them. Imagine they go left, or something, the worst happens to them. Later on,
That's on you.
That's later on. You're gonna
live
be
with that.
you're gonna have to live with
Yeah.
that, and that's
the scary thing.
That's a very scary thing.
And even myself, like, I'm like, I've been like this for a long while, but like, whether it just be not only my friends, I'd do that for a total stranger.
Yeah.
You don't need to be my friend in order for me to do that. And I feel
Yeah,
like
you
we
don't need
all
to,
as
like,
human beings have
yeah.
accountability to that. if someone needs help, someone needs help.
Facts.
Like you can be the olive branch to someone's life. Like you can literally get someone out of jail just by talking or lending an ear. So it doesn't need to necessarily be your friend. Yeah, it's demanding. Yeah, it's hard work, but the reward for it is much higher because you've helped someone, you've saved someone. You could have potentially stopped someone from doing something like really, really scary or gone left in their life. But just by you lending an ear or by you just saying, giving a different approach or maybe a different perspective.
Just being nice.
Or just being nice or being kind, it can literally like sort of save someone. So I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on the person that person is opening up to, because you hear a lot of guys and a lot of the men don't be like, "No, you're good, bro. Like, chill out, man. You're all right." Or, "No, we'll pattern it later."
just
You know, it's
dismiss
just
it.
that. It's the mandem chat, but
It's like
you
dismissive
gotta have one
culture.
person. One of you or someone needs to be like, "You know what, bro? Come check me. Let's talk." Or
Facts.
let's
Yeah.
go out here and do that. So like, I don't know. I'm in a. It's a coin toss for me, like to say whether we have or we don't. Maybe some of you can let us know in the comment section. There's some of you are a lot more educated than us. We're just three guys. just
All of them are humble.
yeah, well, like they
educated.
are. Yeah, sorry, trying to be nice to myself. But again, thank you lot for tuning in. Like, we really appreciate you lot. Evs will be back soon, and you don't have to listen to my voice sitting in this seat. I'm sorry that I'm here again, but we love you lot. We appreciate you lot, and we thank you lot for you lot joining us on this journey. Like, it really means a lot to us. And on that note, you already know who's gonna end the episode tonight. So, big man,
Come
It's
on.
a new one,
They've been,
man.
they've
Big
been
man,
looking
run it.
forward to it, bro.
Yeah,
They've been
yeah,
looking
that's
forward
it.
to
run
it.
it, big man.
Thank
Be
you
the
very
change,
much.
bro.
Oh wow.
Be the change.
Is that what we're
Gonna
doing?
make
the
a
change.
change.
Once in my life. Oh,
We're getting better at this.
I forgot the lyric. I mumbled it.
out. Guys, for new subscribers, thank you very much for jumping on board. We hope you enjoyed the episodes. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you lot leave a comment down below if you liked what we discussed today. If there's anything you feel like you want to bring up. Otherwise, we out.
Peace.